In this video, we take a look at the best stereo receivers of 2022. We explore how each receiver performs and what features make them stand out from the rest. We also give you our top picks for the best receivers on the market today. So whether you're in the market for your first stereo receiver or you're looking to upgrade your current one, be sure to check out this video. We have included links in the description box. Let's get started. At number 1 is Yamaha RS202BL stereo receiver. For stereo receivers, Yamaha provides a great middle ground, with enough power to drive your speakers and sufficient features to give you options, and the RS202BL is a great example because it does all this really well. At a very non-premium price, you get a 100 watts channel stereo receiver with just enough bells and whistles to feel premium without any of the flashiness that can drive the price way up. This is a true stereo receiver, not a surround sound or HDMI receiver. Up to 2 pairs of passive speakers can be powered at 8 ohms with 100 watts of power. This is a good fit for both a record player setup and a basic TV entertainment setup. In case you need more channels, there are 4 RCA level inputs and 1 RCA output. A radio receiver on board allows for tuning into 40 AM/FM stations. Yamaha has also included 2 intriguing wildcard features: Bluetooth connectivity so that you can connect your wireless-enabled devices easily, and an eco mode so you can save power when playing media for extended periods. The unit's design, while not exactly compact, manages to tread the line between substantial and sleek. The thing will look pretty classy in your setup. At number 2 is Sony STRDH190 stereo receiver. The Sony STRDH190 is about as bare bones as you can get for a stereo receiver and amplifier. You don't receive anything particularly futuristic with the giant knobs on the front and the LED, text-based display. Furthermore, the 100 watts of RMS power handling is enough to power most speaker setups with enough volume to enjoy TV shows and music. There are 4 RCA audio inputs, plus an RCA phono-specific input for connecting a record player. The stereo outputs, combined with this, make this an ideal record player. Bluetooth connectivity allows you to play music from your phone, tablet, or computer if you want some modern functionality. Bluetooth isn't the main focus here, so don't expect modern codecs like apps or anything. For a great price, you're getting a middle-of-the-road receiver that will power your speaker setup. There are some trade-offs, such as the lack of subwoofer support and the fact that it weighs about 15 pounds. On this list, you won't find anything sleeker, louder, or more versatile. However, from a price to features perspective, this is a good choice. At number 3 is Pioneer SX10A. Pioneer SX10A looks almost identical to its multi-channel counterparts with fancy radio presets and decoders, despite its minimalistic functionality. Low cost and uncluttered menus are the key advantages of the SX10A. Even if this is your first time using such a device, the setup process is intuitive. A network player, a satellite receiver, and a subwoofer are all supported interfaces. Unfortunately, there were no digital ports, which is the trade-off you have to make when buying an affordable product. It should be noted that this receiver only supports basic SBC and Apple AAC codecs, not APSH. The sound quality of the Pioneer SX10A is quite good, considering its price. For this price, this is a good receiver with subwoofer output. For a fairly powerful, clear, and dynamic sound with adequate soundstage organization, 45 watts/8 ohm power output is sufficient. The device is sure to attract a specific category of music lovers. If you don't plan to build a multi-channel home theater, it can be used as a partner for an inexpensive turntable or TV. It doesn't have many advanced features, but it does its main task well and can be considered the best stereo receiver under $400. At number 4 is Sherwood RX4208. The first impression of this stereo receiver is that it feels and sounds solid. To produce the distortion-free signal output, 3 separate blocks are stabilized. Due to the discrete circuitry, the signal-to-noise ratio is 93 decibels. THD is 1% at 8 ohm resistance and 40 Hz, 20 kHz frequency range. A high-power amplifier ensures 100 watts of output per channel. Antenna inputs, phono connections, with ground post, and 2 RCA inputs and outputs are located on the back panel. Speaker binding posts accept banana plugs on both sides. There is a 14.5-inch headphone jack on the front of the receiver. The controls consist of a large volume dial and small buttons for input selection, navigation, preset radio stations, and powering on and off. In addition to the input buttons, the remote includes bass and treble controls. You can store up to 30 presets in the FM or AM section, and you can search stations using advanced functionality. The receiver can scan the frequencies and create presets automatically, search through the presets list quickly, and recall the needed station instantly. Radio frequencies are played back in a clean and detailed manner. RX4208 sound is balanced and transparent. There is a lot of air and detail in the highs produced by the receiver. The mid-range is wide and melodic, while the bass is fairly punchy and dynamic. Aside from its limited number of inputs, this unit is one of the best home stereo receivers on the market. At number 5 is Onkyo TX8140. Multiple analog and digital inputs, as well as wireless functionality, make this receiver the best budget stereo receiver. Despite its high level of sound clarity and detail, this model has some drawbacks as well. There are no controls for adjusting the volume of the line output, so it gets hot quickly, especially when several channels are activated. With DAA technology, the receiver boosts 80 watts per channel to ensure a high-quality sound signal and minimal to zero interference. Both high-res digital and analog signals can be handled by it. Digital formats include Dolby True HD, DSD, and 192/24 PCM. Hi-Fi playback is available for lossless and compressed audio files. It has built-in Sirius, TuneIn, Spotify, and DLNA protocols for wireless streaming, as well as Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity. Analog inputs include phono, CD, Blu-ray, and DVD inputs, the tape recorder port, PC connections, gaming consoles, and CBL/SAT ports. Binding posts can be used to connect the speakers. This home stereo receiver produces crisp, concentrated sound. There is a deep and immersive soundstage that fills the mid-sized room immediately. All frequencies are precisely balanced, and the imaging is precise. The highs are mellow and rich, while the mids reveal a lot of nuances, and the bass is thumping and powerful. So that sums today's video. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you're new here, be sure to click the subscribe button. Have a wonderful day till the next video.